If you're looking for the best coffee maker, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Breville BBC450B as Precision Brewer Thermal. The Breville Precision Brew lives up to its name, brewing coffee at precisely the right temperature and brew time, perfect for the coffee enthusiast. What really stands out is not only the excellent performance but also all the options, such as being able to make a single cup, brew over ice, cold brew, and pour over coffee. This coffee maker can be adjusted for bloom time, brewing temperature and flow rate, ensuring your perfect personalized cup of coffee. It also includes both cone and flat bottom filter baskets for those with a sensitive palate and want to bring out different notes in the coffee or have a preference towards one. Our tests proved that it has a fast brew time compared to others. It's able to brew 12 cups of coffee in about 8.5 minutes. It also produced a hotter and tastier cup of coffee with one of the higher taste scores in our test. Unlike some other thermal carafes that won't keep your coffee hot for a long time, this one kept the coffee hot for the entire 2-hour period. We also found that because of the water tank's extra large opening, it was easy to fill without spilling. Breville really did not skimp on the details either, with a plug that has a loop making it easy to pull out of the wall, and the sleek stainless steel design won't be an eyesore on your counter. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Black Plus Decker Deluxe 150B 12-cup programmable coffee maker. Not only was this coffee maker a top performer because of its brew time and temperature, but it's also one of the lowest priced coffee makers on this list. It's programmable, brews up to 12 cups of hot coffee, and kept it warm for the entire 2-hour period in our test. It's fairly simple compared to other coffee makers, but it's one of the most user-friendly. If counter space is a concern, it has a small footprint at a little over 6 inches wide and 13.5 inches long. It has a digital display and a 24-hour auto brew feature to wake up to steaming hot coffee. You can also quickly snag a first cup with its Sneak a Cup feature that temporarily stops the flow of coffee to pour some coffee into a cup without making a mess. The number 3 position is held by Bonavita Connoisseur 8-cup one-touch coffee maker. If you gravitate toward appliances with the bare bones, fuss-free design, you'll appreciate the single switch of the Bonavita One Touch. In our test, it was one of the easiest coffee makers to use, with a clear instruction manual and easy-to-access water tank and brew basket. Our lab test showed it brewed 8 cups of coffee in under 7 minutes, so you can grab some and go for mornings when you're in a rush. It has a stainless steel thermal carafe, but since it didn't keep coffee warm for the full 2 hours, it's best not to let it sit around for too long. Next at number 4, we have Coffee Team TS Coffee Maker. This coffee maker takes whole coffee beans and grinds them with a built-in steel conical burr grinder and automatically starts brewing. It has 5 grind settings to choose how fine you want your coffee grounds and can brew mild, regular, or strong coffee. The grind controls took some getting used to because they weren't quite as intuitive as other machines, but after a few times, were extremely easy to use. And if you happen to run out of whole beans, there's an option to brew pre-ground coffee as well. This machine produced one of the highest scoring coffee makers in our taste test, making a flavorful and very hot cup of coffee with a fast brewing time. It has a large opening on the water tank and clear tiered measurements marking 2 to 10 cups. One thing to note, the thermal carafe did not keep the coffee very hot after an hour, so it's best to drink it immediately. The number 5 position is held by Capreso 5-cup mini drip coffee maker. If you find yourself only needing to brew a few cups of coffee at a time but want more than a single serve, this Capreso 5-cup mini is an excellent coffee maker for someone who's looking for a small machine that can brew a few cups and also no fuss. It's fairly simple compared to other coffee makers with tons of features, making it easy to use. It does have key features such as being programmable, keeps coffee warm for 2 hours, and has automatic shut-off so you never have to wonder if it's turned off after you leave the house. It didn't brew quite as hot as other coffee makers, but most small coffee makers have a hard time reaching high temps. However, the trade-off is that this coffee maker is compact and does not take up a lot of counter space, and if you're in a rush, the entire pot of coffee is ready in under 10 minutes. The carafe is dishwasher safe and the flip top lid is detachable for easy cleaning. The number 6 position is dominated by EasyMeasure 12-cup coffee maker. For a simple and easy-to-use coffee maker, look no further than this Mr. Coffee model. In our test, it was easy to prep, easy to use, and made a good pot of coffee. The water tank has a large opening, making it easy to fill, and the color-coded measuring scoop ensured the right amount of coffee grounds were scooped into the filter based on the corresponding water level. The coffee came out hot, and with a feature that tells you how long the coffee has been keeping warm, you'll never have to wonder how long it's been sitting there. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Ninja CM407 Specialty Coffee Maker. If you like espresso-based drinks, this Ninja gives you a ton of options. With a concentrated coffee feature and attachable milk frother, it can make lattes, cappuccinos, and macchiatos. It can also brew classic, rich and iced coffee in multiple sizes including single serve, XL cup, XL multi-serve, half carafe, and full carafe. In our test, the water heated up to the proper temperature for brewing and had a fast brew time compared to other coffee makers. There's also no need to worry about your coffee getting cold since it was able to keep coffee warm for 2 hours. While this machine uses images instead of traditional markings to mark different cup and carafe sizes, we found the control panel intuitive to use. We were also impressed with small details like a measuring spoon that attaches to the machine so you don't lose it, and a removable water tank with side grips to make it easier to hold. While overall this was easy to use, the one drawback is that the glass carafe is hand wash, and even though we could get in the opening to wash it, someone with larger hands may have a difficult time cleaning it. It's also available with a thermal carafe. The number 8 position is held by Alexo Good Grips 32-ounce cold brew coffee maker. This best-selling cold brew coffee maker made excellent job with a smooth and balanced flavor. It's easy to use. Simply add coarsely ground coffee and pour water into the Rainmaker lid, which distributes water evenly over the grounds, and let sit for 12 to 24 hours. When ready, dispense the coffee in the glass carafe by pushing the lever. Testers found this a breeze to clean, and when you're done using it, the parts nest together for more compact storage. Next at number 9, we have Keurig Elite Coffee Maker. This Keurig single-serve coffee maker was not only a top performer in our single-serve coffee maker test, but it brewed the best-tasting single-serve coffee that was full-bodied and smooth. It also doesn't get much more convenient, preheating in under 1.5 minutes, or the auto feature can be used to set a timer to turn it on exactly when you want. Testers found the owner's manual clear and the control panel easy to use. There are 5 drink sizes to choose, from 4 to 12 ounces, and also pick from regular, strong, or ice brews. Though the serving sizes are numbered, we found the pictures of cups pretty intuitive. It also has a large water reservoir holding 75 ounces, so you won't have to worry about refilling too often. For an even more customized experience, consider the K Supreme Plus Smart Single Serve from Keurig that connects to Wi-Fi and has Brew ID technology. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Nespresso BNV450T and Virtuo Plus Deluxe Espresso Machine. We found that this coffee and espresso machine makes a tasty and well-rounded brew. Our taste testers were impressed by the Nespresso coffee that had a foamy yet smooth crema, making the coffee seem silky smooth. In fact, one tester didn't even need to add milk that's how they normally take their coffee. It can brew double espresso, lungo, and regular coffee that ranges up to 14 ounces. The coffee is ready with one push of the button, without any adjustments since the machine reads the barcode on the coffee capsule and brews it specific to the coffee. Testers thought the design was sleek and modern and easy to use. It only takes large Nespresso capsules, but there are nearly 30 flavor options, so you'll never tire of the same flavor. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notificati.